This conversation is taking place at the Rehoboth Art League.
I'm talking with Allison Burris Castellanos. Allison, El Centro Cultural is a really prominent element in the cultural life of Southern Delaware. Tell us a little bit about its history and what its mission is, what its activities are today.
Sure. Back in 1995, the Hispanic community started to grow, and some people were taking notice of the community, especially that had moved to the area of Georgetown, Delaware. So we thought it was important to start to document this cultural heritage and support this cultural heritage, and actually kind of got together some volunteers with the support of the Delaware Division of the Arts, got an initiative going, and actually founded a nonprofit organization called El Centro Cultural. And we were incorporated in 1996. And since then, we have developed some community events, such as the Hispanic Festival. We've been able to get very involved with Sussex County Council, sponsors an event in December every year. It's called Caroling on the Circle. And then outside of that, we also sponsor a lot of performances at community events, at churches, at schools, and things like that. So we've really become a part of the fabric of the arts community in Sussex County.
Now, what kind of role does El Centro Cultural play in the rapidly growing Hispanic population, particularly among the young people, in sort of instilling that pride in that culture?
Well, through the summer, bilingual summer enrichment program, we actually sponsor some days of the summer program in Spanish. We find that children who are born here and growing up here and going to school in English, after a couple years start to lose some of their connection to the Spanish language and the Spanish culture. So through the summer program, we're able to have teachers who speak Spanish and do programming in Spanish. So we do music and art and games and activities and foods and trips and things like that that are in Spanish, and allow the children to be proud of their Spanish, to continue to practice their Spanish, but also to be able to connect with their parents. In the United States, we have a history of receiving immigrant groups, and then that first generation, second generation starts to lose those cultural heritage. We lose the language and things like that, and I think for me it would be really important to see this community be able to retain both, be able to appreciate both, enjoy both cultures, feel fully, assimilated into the American culture, but yet feel very proud of where their parents came from. My parents came here from Mexico, or my parents came here from Puerto Rico, and be very proud of that.
Well, Allison, thank you so much for joining us. It's really been a pleasure hearing about El Centro Cultural and the great work that you're doing in preserving and really cultivating that cultural heritage and making all of our lives richer.
Thank you very much.